spent 8 months wondering who killed my wife, and then her bird told me. 8 months ago, someone broke into our house and killed my wife. Her African gray parrot named Hannybird was gone when the police arrived, and they never found out who did it. My therapist thought donating the bird's old food and toys to our local vet might help me finally get some closure, so I walked in with a box of his things and set it on the counter. The woman at the front desk handed me a form and pointed to the waiting area. "Take your time filling this out," she said. "Thank you for thinking of us." I sat down and stared at the form without seeing it. I was writing my phone number when I heard a chirp from across the room. I looked up and saw a man 3 chairs away with a bird carrier on his lap. Inside was an African gray. I forced myself to stay calm. There are thousands of grays in this city. Then the bird turned its head, and I saw a tiny scar above its left eye. Hannybird had a scar just like that from flying into a window as a baby. But scars are common. My therapist warned me about this, about how grief makes you see patterns that aren't there. The bird chirped again, and I found it staring directly at me. "Beautiful bird," I heard myself say. The man looked up from his phone. "Thanks. How long have you had him?" "Just a few months. He's got some problems, though. The vet thinks it's anxiety." "What kind of problems?" "He screams at night, and he keeps whistling this weird little song over and over. Drives me crazy." I felt the air leave my lungs. "A song?" "Yeah, same few notes on repeat. No idea where he learned it." I stood up on legs that didn't feel like mine. "Do you mind if I take a look? I used to have a gray just like him." The man shrugged. "Sure." I crouched next to the carrier. The bird pressed against the bars, watching me. My wife had taught Hannybird one song that existed nowhere else on Earth, a melody she made up and whistled every morning. No other bird would know it. I wet my lips and whistled the first 3 notes. The bird didn't move. It just stared at me with its head tilted, and I felt my whole chest collapse. I was wrong. I was crazy. I was exactly what everyone said I was. Then the bird whistled back the next 4 notes in perfect pitch, and I felt something snap into place behind my ribs. The man looked up, and I watched his whole body go rigid. "That's my wife's bird," I said. He shook his head. "I bought..."
Click the link in my profile to watch the exciting follow-up.